Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on this YouTube journey. This video is for the star sign of Capricorn. And this is for the new moon solar eclipse that we got coming in Aquarius. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up and let me know that how you resonate with this general reading in the comment section below. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, a little notification bell, and you can always share this video with somebody who you think will resonate with it. All right. So Capricorns, so we're going to talk about the eclipse here for a minute. The solar eclipse is often viewed as a cosmic reset or a spiritual plot twist that accelerates personal and collective evolution. Unlike lunar eclipses, which is typically signifies emotional endings, solar eclipses are celebrated as a powerful catalyst for new beginnings and major shifts. All right. Core spiritual themes, transformation and renewal. The temporary darkness represents the death of the old self and the rebirth into a higher frequency of consciousness. It was shadow work. As the moon obscures the sun, hidden truths and shadow aspects of your personality, like suppressed fears or habits, are often illuminated for processing and release. Balance of opposites. The alignment of the sun, the masculine or conscious side, and the moon, the feminine or unconscious side, symbolizes a sacred union and the need for harmony between inner and outer worlds. So whenever you come into union with your conscious and your unconscious, or your masculine and feminine, or your sacral and solar plexus chakras come into union, that harmony that is within your inner self radiates into your outer world, like mirrors it out into your outer world. So cosmic, something about the cosmos, karmic acceleration. In many traditions, eclipses are fated events that can compress 6 months of growth into just a few days, pushing you towards your destiny. So the best spiritual practice is prioritize rest. Energy can be chaotic or exhausting. Many practitioners suggest rest and grounding rather than heavy manifestation. Introspective rituals. Use a time for journaling and meditation to identify what you are ready to let go of and what intentions you want to plant for the future. Avoid major decisions. Because information is often eclipsed or hidden, it is often advised to wait a few days before making permanent life changes. Now, I disagree with that, because we have the solar eclipse, and then we have Mercury going retrograde on the 26th. They'll be retrograde until the 20th, and then we have the lunar eclipse that's coming on March 3rd, and then we got the post retrograde after the Mercury goes direct. So between that time frame, do not sign any contracts. Do not make any life-changing decisions. There's going to be miscommunication. There's going to be a lot of misunderstandings between communities and communications. A lot of technology, like your computers, your internet, your cell phones, may want to challenge you and frustrate you. So it's going to be very easy to get triggered. All right. So that's what I see for that. So let's go ahead into the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius. Marks the beginning of a major multi-year astrological storyline. In astrology, eclipses are cosmic reboots that speed up destiny, often bringing sudden shifts to realign you with your true path. Core spiritual themes, radical authenticity. So the eclipse is going to push you to shed that old performative versions of yourself, such as social conditioning, control tactics, comparison, division. Okay, and it's going to help you embrace your inner weirdo, your inner uniqueness, your inner unicorn. It is time to break the rules that no longer make sense. So a lot of social conditioning is falling away. The illusions are cracking and falling away. Collective awakening. As an air sign, Aquarius governs communities and humanitarian efforts. You may feel a pull towards new social movements or notice shifts in your friendship circles. And this is very important because after the eclipse, about 2 hours after the eclipse, while the moon is still new, it is rolling into Pisces. Pisces reveals hidden enemies. Okay, so you're going to realize who was a true friend and who was a hidden enemy with the people that are around you. The future calling. Unlike other new moons, the eclipse is future oriented, prompting you to envision possibilities that once felt unrealistic. So key influences, Uranus square. The eclipse is in a tough square with Uranus, the planet of shocks, tower moments, upheavals, revelations. This can cause high-strung energy, racing thoughts, or zany unpredictability. North Node alignment. This is the first eclipse in a series of the Aquarius-Leo axis that will last until March 2028. So February 17th to March 2028. So 2 years. Neptune and Saturn conjunction occurring just days after the eclipse. This transit dissolves old structures. That's Neptune energy, where the illusions are cracking and falling away, going through a mass awakening, while demanding you to build new with integrity. Saturn, the divine intervention, the discipline, the tower moments that strike, that clear away all the unstable people, places, and situations in your life, and seeing basically this is what I'm hearing. When a tower hits and everything shatters, you're going to see who was true to you, because they're still going to be standing there with you, and the masks are going to fall off the hidden enemies, because Saturn is Big Daddy. Saturn is the planet of discipline, structure, karma, and it's going to be in Aries. Aries is the first house of I am aware of. So you're going to be aware of them hidden enemies. You're going to be aware who was true, right, within your community, within your social circle, and those who did things out of ego, pride, are going to be humbled. Okay, so recommendations: avoid major decisions. We already talked about that. Manage your energy. Use grounding techniques like yoga or spending time in nature to manage your energy. Reflect on the past. So we're talking about the timeline of 2008 to 2009, which may resurface, as it was the last time a similar North Node eclipse occurred in Aquarius. All right. So that's a little bit about the solar eclipse and possibly how it will affect you, Capricorns. And I do believe Capricorn, I'm not sure which reading it was, whether it was the February reading or what you need to know about somebody who was a hidden enemy in your social circle. And I think the caption was, they are not your friend. Your intuition is correct. I'm pretty sure, Capricorn. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. This is your moon card, Capricorn. What does the moon's energy look like around the Capricorn collective? What does the moon's energy look like around the Capricorn collective? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So you're definitely reflecting, introspecting on the deadly warriors, the people who, like I said, the secret enemies, and the secrets that they keep. Could be connected to a Scorpio there, Capricorn. But yeah, there is some things coming back around, coming full circle to trigger you so that you can release them. These negative people, places, and situations. Scorpio also rules the house of death, rebirth, sex. So I just like I had said in your reading, what I said about the person is not your friend. So there could be a hidden enemy who is crushing on your partner, or a hidden enemy who may have lied about something when it comes to a hidden partner. Confidence is your key to success, though, with the new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So your key to success is to open your heart, because Leo rules the heart space. Leo is also a fire sign. Leo also is I don't know where I was going with that. Fire sign, right? So we're talking about fire and water. That's rebalancing your masculine and feminine energy. So your confidence is the key to your success. The key lies in your heart space to having successful relationships, to be able to be authentic. So there's that purge coming out, right? That purge that's coming out, it's going to allow you to be vulnerable, because you know it's time to release this emotion of not being able to be able to show love because of these past experiences. Yeah, so you can expect this powerful change to happen. We got 3 cards in, so about 3 days maybe after the eclipse, and you're going to realize what kept you frozen and what you need to release here, right? That you know that it's time to release this and open your heart again to love, to sex, to intimacy. All right. So yeah, this is something that you're hanging on to, that is a rooted issue. And trust me, Capricorn, I am right there with you, because I've been through so much with relationships, with a community of people, right? The Scorpion is also known as the deadly warrior, the hidden enemy. I keep seeing orbs, so if you see me looking around, that's why. All right. So this next question, let me flip my paper over here, is what deep patterns or shadows are disrupted by the energy of the eclipse? Well, I can tell you, a deep pattern or shadow is being stung by your lovers, right? Of, opening your heart to them, and then them cheating on you, or putting you in third-party situations, or being triggered by them because they are using you and abusing you on some level. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull. This is a wisdom of the hidden realm. So this is the wisdom that you need to know from this hidden pattern or shadow. Sisters of the season, cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order, which it is in number 17. So we're going to go ahead and take that card. On the bottom of the deck, the wise woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. So yeah, this talks about integrity. Big Daddy Saturn telling you to build on integrity. All right. Because there is somebody who is trying to keep you emotionally imprisoned by consciously sabotaging relationships, by what? Living in their shadow side of insecurity and being afraid to let go and move on, right? This person may have felt entitled. So it could be somebody that you call a sister, or somebody who is in your social circle who may have been saying, oh, sister, da 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 da. You know what I mean? So this is happening. This is the 17, which represents the day of the eclipse. All right. So Capricorn, I feel like you're going to end, right, all these negativities with females around you, or males. You could take it as it resonates. And you're allowing this cycle to end, right? And you're seeing it as a season of growth, a season of, you know, where I've compromised my integrity, but now I am going to stand in my integrity, and I'm going to be confident to know that I have the key to my heart that will lead me to success, to lead me to open up a new cycle. You're definitely going through a death and a rebirth here, which is absolutely beautiful when it comes to divine order, which that's Big Daddy Saturn. The illusions are falling away, being cracked of this insecurity that you may be carrying with you, and you are letting it go. You are ending it. You are going through this death energy of ending insecurity and feeling more confident enough to grow from the situation and understand that there was an order to this cycle. All right. Oh, wrong page here. So she is coming in as an ally. When the sisters of the seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law. Just as the seasons magically pass, be reminded that the natural birth, growth, harvest, and decay cannot be altered. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing for the natural course of events to unfold, success is ensured. So you're achieving a key for allowing a natural course of events to unfold. It was all divinely orchestrated. There was a divine order to this. That was a season of growth. And now you're in a season of birthing a new you. And this cannot be altered. So what was rotten and stinky and deadly is leaving. And now you're going to trust your intuition. You're going to trust your gut. And you're going to release that negative insecurity energy and allow yourself to be more vulnerable. Divine appropriate timing is guiding your desires into perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things as you're moved out of winter into the beginning of spring. Continue your patience and be aware of the rhythms of opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew. Move into fruition and then slow down again in never-ending natural flow. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly to the next. Every moment counts now. So we are talking about the sister of spring because we are entering into the season of spring. We're leaving winter and moving into the season of spring. So right now you're meeting the sister of winter. The iciness, the coldness. And moving into the sister of meeting your soul tribe, your soul sisters, who are all transforming just like you. So that is what is happening. Alrighty, so what do you need to surrender, Capricorn? And you're not going to allow anybody to compromise your integrity. You're not going to allow anybody to, you're not going to go through self-sabotage anymore. You're consciously awakening to the mental and emotional prison of this shadow, of insecurity that has been manipulating your relationships, and you are letting go, and you are in the natural flow of movement, moving forward, trusting your intuition. Right? Why? Because look, you're meeting the Ice Queen now, and you're moving into the River Queen, which is the sister that you're coming into, which would be springtime. And you are trusting your intuition. You're trusting the spirit to guide you. This is could be a mentor of some kind as well. All right, so what do you need to surrender, Capricorn? What do you need to surrender, Capricorn? I'm seeing 1111. I'm seeing 888, 333, 2112. What do you need to surrender? To your soul's path. I'm telling you. See the flow of water? Rocks purify, right? Rocks purify that water. So I always talk about on my channel how we take the rocks that are being thrown at us to help build ourselves to reach that goal. But in your case, Capricorn, the rocks that were thrown at you was for purification purposes. So your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Yes. Yes. Embrace every lesson in every moment. Oh my God, I love how these cards are coming together for you, Capricorn. Yeah, surrender your creativity. See, it looks like she's holding a mirror there. So as within, so without. You're mirroring this out into the world. See, she's holding that mirror. She's aiming it out into the world. So you're mirroring this. This is a mirror concept. And you could be having a soul sister coming in to help you solve this problem. This could be a Scorpio, a Leo, Aquarius, Pisces. Alrighty, so next we're going to see what new path is being revealed in this new moon energy for Capricorn. What new path is being revealed? You got this. You got a masculine. You got this. So this could be a spirit guide. Or it could be very well a new love interest telling you, you got this. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What new path is being opened for Capricorn? What new path are you showing Capricorn that is opening up for them? Give yourself some space. So that talks about the rest and recuperation that you need to take. Because you're in between them cycles. You have completed one cycle and now another cycle is about to open up. And this was perfectly designed in your soul's blueprint. All right. So give yourself some space. Give yourself some space to take a break, to rest, to recuperate. Right. This will help you to solve some sort of a problem when it comes to anger and resentments and codependent people. So you're being asked to surrender to spirit, surrender to your soul's path. All right. I'm telling you, notice the signs of divine love. Yeah. I love it. All right. So the next card. You are worthy of love. So something about love, that masculine that comes through. You are worthy of love. You had to go through all of the toes before you could find your frog, right? You had to go through all these karmic situations so that you could realize and grow from these karmic situations, so that when a new love comes along, you were prepared for it. But Spirit is telling you, You are worthy of love. Notice the signs of divine love that is coming your way. So give yourself some space from the community, these social circles of deadly warriors, so that you could see the divine order of your situation and embrace the lesson that these karmic situations have taught you. Yep. Everything has beauty, but not everybody can see it. What did I say about mirrors? Being mirrored. You are mirroring that balance within yourself out into your outer world. And it is drawing somebody to you. Right? Learning new things. That's the key. The key is to be happy. Right? Don't text your ex. That growth cycle is, there's always room to grow, right? Allowing yourself room to grow by thinking outside that box, that social conditioning. Close the door to the past of codependent people who are always wanting you, because life is too short. You need to start doing things that makes you happy, right? Somebody may be wanting to come in and say, I'm sorry, right? I wish I could say things that I never got to say to you before. Somebody in your soul family, right? That wants to warm up and defrost the situation. Always, 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 right, Capricorn? All right, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. So the divine allowed you to go through all this pain and suffering as a form of growth, growing pains. And if you look at your situation in that form, you will see how it has taught you to raise your standards, how it has taught you, self-respect, self-love. Because you're mirroring that out into the world. When you love yourself, you're showing other people how to love you. When you respect yourself, you're showing other people how to respect you. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What new paths are being revealed to Capricorn at this time? Give yourself some space. Yep. Give yourself some space. Ground your energy with the root chakra energy. Ground your energy. Protect your crown chakra. Also, feel secure within your body. Notice the signs of divine love. Yep. The spirit of the moon. Cycles, visions, and dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your visions. Because again, this cycle of growth is over. So, there's a witch in there. You are worthy of love. Yep. Fate has their hands in it. So you could be somebody who reads tarot cards and oracle cards like myself, and you're able to see into the future, have visions, have dreams. This is a fated cycle that is meant to end for you, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Cups on her. So this tells me that you're very intuitive. You are a little love bug. You are worthy of love, and you're raising your self-esteem. See this mirroring aspect, as within, so without. So you're mirroring your self-worth to another. And whoever you are mirroring this to is seeing that within themselves. Yep, I'm telling you the key. You're achieving a key. Solution, wisdom, and spiritual knowledge. Knowing that you need to detach. Right? Look at that, being spoon-fed. So you may need to change your diet as well. Alright, so yeah, we got the key and the key and the key. Confidence is your key to success. Key, key, key. Capricorn. Oh, wait a minute, wrong card. So again, with the magic card, learning new things, you may be learning how to do magic as a witch. You may be learning that you're a witch. You may be learning that you have the capability to do magic. Or on the flip side, you could have had a witch around you who was using mirror magic. But I don't see that. I see that you may be learning how to do magic. Maybe even learning how magical you truly are. Because sometimes this could be an inherited trait. Because we have witch, we do have magic coming through with this book. See? The books. You may be an amateur witch right now. Practicing, knowing that you have the ability, but you really never practice it. I don't know why I thought that was flipped over. That's because it is. Okay. So you may be feeling a little mixed up. You may be learning the divine, the law of magic. What goes around comes around, the law of three. You may be learning that. You may be learning all of that, going to school and learning that. Is something else that I'm getting. Could be definitely a psychic witch. All right, so give yourself some space, umbrella, shelter. Yeah, because you've been through enough. Look at that, the law of three. So you may have had three significant people, three significant karmic people in your life. But you need to give your space, you need to give yourself some space and time to heal from these wounds. Notice the signs of divine love, spirit of the moon in reverse. Yeah, because somebody was lying to you. And they could have been trying to block your awareness through magic. You are worthy of love, cards, fate. Yep, look at that. A cycle is completed. A cycle has been completed. 1221 could be significant. We have 2121. 2121 could be significant. 1221, 888, 444. 333 absolutely is here. Yeah, you had a witch, somebody around you that was a hidden enemy that lied to you. They could have been doing divination on you, be doing magic on you. Accessing your spiritual knowledge. Using mirror magic, like projecting back to you. Playing victim mode and then projecting it back to you. Yep, we got the Hierophant card. So you are worthy of love, right? You absolutely are worthy of love. So you're definitely getting some sort of a mentor who is coming in and advising you. Some of you may be getting initiated into a coven, right? So there's this essence of hopelessness, right? This is hopeless. I'm never going to find love. I'm never going to find my true partnership, right? That is because you're speaking out of the wounds. Yep. It's that mindset. You're speaking out of the wounds and you're hanging on to this hopelessness. So somebody is going to come in and mentor you. Somebody who's already been there, a spiritual teacher. Yep. And then you do have a community of people around you, but you also have a love within this community of people. Yeah, you got a special calling here. See that lightning strike? Somebody's going through awakening and they're going to answer. Yeah, being backstabbed and betrayed. You had a witch who was backstabbing and betraying you. Telling a lot of lies, telling a lot of rumors, telling a lot of gossip. There was 3 of them. 3 people within your community who were doing this. They were all backstabbing you. All lying about you. All getting readings on you. Doing readings. Shit talking gossipers. Right? Big Daddy Saturn is stepping in. Right? Divine timing. Backstab and betrayal. This was a painful ending. Yes. The illusion has broke. You are, this is a hidden enemy. What was hidden is coming to the light. Right? They were playing on your anxiety. They were playing on your wounds. They took it to the extreme. Right? Try to throw you off balance. These are the people who are takers. Taker. I'm entitled. You owe me something. Right? Right? You owe me a commitment. You owe me another chance. So you do absolutely have somebody coming your way. Alrighty, that's what I see for you. So give yourself some space. Allow yourself to heal from this backstab and betray of lies and heartbreaks. This person was a cheater. They like to be in third-party situations. Stand in your integrity. Say no. And say, you know what? This cycle is completed. Yeah. So you're definitely going to get your next step because this cycle of growth has completed now. Fate is stepping in and clearing out all this negative energy that has triggered you, these deadly warriors, this deadly community. And you're going to see the signs of divine love once you surrender this shadow. All right, please and thank you, Holy Spirit, for the Capricorn Collective. Yep. Deceit. Somebody was deceitful. So you're letting go of this deceit. These cards, I don't know why I keep picking them up in reverse, but you have a guardian angel who's seen everything. They seen this crew of people that are around you that have been wearing masks. But you have one person in particular who the mask is literally being ripped off. The guardian angel seen this deceit. They've seen the lies. But this was a fated event so that you could grow from it. But now this cycle is closed. And your guardian angel is stepping in. And you are achieving keys. Yep. Look, purpose, which is going to give you the next step on your purpose moving forward. So you're being asked to rest. You're being asked to stay in solitude. Because there is a partnership coming your way. Business, lover, family, friend. Your social circle. And in the meantime, because of what they did, Big Daddy Saturn is going to discipline this deceitful people around you. They did it because they were bored. And they were trying to shame you. Trying to control you. So we have 27 coming through here, which is a 9 energy. So 999, 333, 2112, 2121, 888, 37. Oh, 27, sorry. So the 27th is the day after Mercury goes retrograde. So somebody definitely could be coming back around. But you're going to see through their mask. You're going to rip it right off their face. Because the guardian angel is going to tell you that. They're going to show you. Oh, Ow. Treachery, dishonesty, betrayal, exploitation. What did I say? They were trying to shame you, right? They were very dishonest. They betrayed you. They backstabbed you. Your guardian angels are present, alerting you to the fact that all isn't as it seems. Something is off and you may be in danger. Pay close attention to what's going on around you as well as what's going on within you. You'll soon notice that bad vibes are in the air. They signal that someone is potentially able to exploit or manipulate you in some way. And this could be happen the day after Mercury goes retrograde in Pisces. The hidden enemy is about to be revealed because the guardian angels are alerting you. Trust your vibes. If things don't feel right, it's hard to believe. You say, that can't be. But your guardian angels remind you that the treachery and deceit are subtle and difficult to see. After all, no one wants to believe that someone might hurt them. Sometimes it's deliberate attempt to injure, but more often it's an act of self-protection at your expense. So yeah, somebody playing the victim. I'm the victim, but it's at your expense. It may show up in your coworker's failure to inform you that the project deadline has changed, or your mother withholding the fact that your father was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, or even your own neglect to tell your mate that you've overspent this month and can't pay the bills. Deceit and manipulation need not be maliciously intended to occur or to be damaging. Often it's just the result of thoughtlessness or fear. Your guardian angels urge you to trust your vibes completely when it comes to your suspicions of others. Trust, I told you, I warned you, and in one of the readings, to trust your intuition. Somebody in your circle is deceitful. Somebody in your circle is backstabbing you. Also, equally scrutinize your own deceptions. Either case leads to dead ends and disappointment outcomes. Ask your guardian angels to protect you from deceit of others and your own temptation to deceive. Have the courage and integrity to be honest. Your guardian angel's message: we will watch over you. So your guardian angels are watching over you, and they're alerting you to a love interest. This person is not, they're not being truthful. They're betraying you and they are manipulating you. They are a witch, or they are getting readings from a witch, paying somebody for magic. But listen, this cycle is closed. You've grown from this situation, right? All they are doing is trying to cause you more heartbreak, shaming you, right? Where is it at in here? I don't know where it's at, but yeah, shaming you. And they could be doing a ritual, right? They want you to stay in a scarcity mindset of hopelessness. Yep, this was at least 3 people right here doing a ritual. At least 3 people backstabbing you. The guardian angels are warning you. All right, Capricorn. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.